Well, I like going hunting, just me, my hound, and my gun. Chasing them deer, rabbit, and squirrel, now that's my kind of fun. I like going fishing too, I'll go on any whim, looking for the big bass, the crappie, and the brim. Just give me a wide open field to walk through. Give me an ocean so deep. I want to ride the longest river in the world, or maybe climb the highest mountain peak. Like going down to the fishing hole, my buddies and me and my old cane pole, bait them hooks and wet them lines. It's a life I love so fine. It's almost supper time, you'd think the world was mine.
And now for today's outdoor adventure, here's Archie Phillips.
A lot of times old hens sit in a tree and just kind of talk to one another before they fly down. I mean, let's see if I can howl and make him gobble again. There he was. He way in down there. I believe he's on other people's property though. That one there. I ain't the tame turkey gobbler right here though. Double gobble.
got him, Billy. Ah, diggity dog. Bring him in here, Bill.
I'm telling you, he's a tough one, wasn't he?
Boy, that was a tough bird. Let me tell you.
Me, I thought he done seen us and gone, sure enough.
Billy, did you was that a danger that first little peck?
Oh, didn't he? Hey,
Do you think he saw us?
Hey, he had to seen you. See, he had me blocked off from that tree there.
He was right on top of me, Billy.
I know it.
How many steps from right here where I'm sitting was he, Bill?
Huh?
How many steps? I was covered up over here. How far was he out there?
Well,
From where he first came up on me?
Well, when he come up there and perked, he probably wasn't over 25 yards.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, folks, this is a classic. I'm talking about a classic bird. Now, Billy, this old bird here, is this the one you shot at about 2 weeks ago?
Opening morning.
Opening morning.
Opening morning, I called him up. I'm sure it'd been 50 yards there. And I called him up, and my eyes, I reckon, focused around a little sweet gum tree. I shot a sweet gum tree right in the middle.
Well, the neat thing about this, now we have just set up, folks. We set up back down here about 200 yards, wasn't it, Billy?
Yeah.
And they were some hens with the old turkey at that time.
He'd been gobbling, I guess, for 30 minutes, I
30
guess.
minutes, yeah.
And then he just hushed.
Which,
And I told you he had hens with him.
right, and we heard them hens run off down through here.
Well, when we got up move, the hens flushed.
Flushed on off, and that left him out there by himself.
We just had lucky that we happened to walk between him and his hens.
All right, so what we did, we came down the road here, and we cut off. We was between him and those hens that went on out ahead of us.
They flew off in.
And they didn't spook him either, did they? Them hens didn't spook him.
But he heard them.
He heard them run off.
Fly, because the first time I yet to him, he come right back at me. I told you,
All right, so we came in here, right between him and those hens that just took off him, and it's kind of open woods. Billy said, "Sit down, Archie. We can't get no closer." So I had to just drop with a camera. Now what we do, and I'll show you all in a minute, we just cut us off some little old bushes, and stick out in front of us and cover everything up. But we're in open woods here, as y'all can see, and it's hard for him not to see. Now he came up right over here to the left, and you think he saw me, Billy?
I don't know. When he was perked, I said, it's all over with. I was blocked off of that pine tree right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
when he got so close there, I couldn't see him.
See what was going on.
You was looking at him, I wasn't.
Well, I mean, I was looking dead at him. But what I'm saying is, the situation was that if we even breathed, he'd see us in these open woods here. And I had three little bushes behind me.
Three little bushes, and I cut up two. It stuck in front of me. We didn't have time to really get hit all that good.
I mean, we had to just almost squat,
I don't see
didn't
how
we?
you kept them seeing.
I know. Well, what we've got to explain to folks in film, this is the hardest of all outdoor shows to film, is turkey hunting.
It sure is.
And I'm going to tell y'all folks how we do it. Now, we used to try it with big cameras and a lot of people. I said, no, we can't do that. I take me one master turkey hunter. And he's like a
lucky turkey hunter.
He's like a Pied Piper, and I just follow him. Everywhere Billy sits down, I sit down.
Yeah.
Everywhere Billy gets up, I get up. So we do it over and over and over, day after day. And we come in here yesterday, he wouldn't budge, would he? He just wouldn't come to us.
No, well.
He gobble, but he wouldn't come. So we just keep going and going, and hopefully we can bring y'all some of the great outdoors experiences that we have. But it's got to be everyday occurrence for something like this classic to walk up like that.
Well, we ain't doing bad. We've been out 4 mornings and killed 2 birds.
That ain't half bad. And shot at one.
That's right, shot at one yesterday morning.
Well, Bill, that's a fine one,
he was a little bit too close. He was about 60 yards. Archie started shooting at him 60 yards away.
Got a nice beard on him. Well, now, Bill, this is the number what for the season here for you now?
This is number 5.
And what's your total number?
That's Bill 118 now.
118 bird. Now, Bill is a real master turkey hunter, and we've got a beautiful bird here. And I tell you, we had a little luck going when them hens got between us, didn't we?
Hey, pure luck. That's all. When we flushed them hens, I think we'll be back in business again.
Yeah. Well, Billy, that's great. I want to show them here. Let me put my gun up here just a minute. I want to show them how we set up here, because that's important. There's where I was sitting right here. And Bill, just go over and sit down just a minute. Let me show them how we do this now. They might want to know what's going on behind the scenes. I got my backpack and I got me one of them old turkey bags with a seat. All right. Now, where he's sitting, I'm standing up, and I had those bushes, pull them bushes up just a fuzz, Bill.
Yep.
I was sitting there just about like that.
Covered up just enough to break your outline.
Just right, and I had this other one up there, and I had the camera stuck right in between the hole right there. Now, what I've been wearing is this Be a Tree camouflage. It's got leaves on it, it's got a broke up pattern, and when I get down behind my bushes, my pattern is so broke up that it makes you just blend right in with the trees and all right there. So, and now, the only thing you got to remember now, with your Be a Tree hat, you got the bushes, and the least movement on your head will make these leaves move. So it was dead still this morning, so you have to move real slow when you're getting on the camera and all. But you can see how you put a bush or two in front of you here. With this camouflage like this, it breaks up the pattern real good. All right, now there's the way Bill was sitting at, and now I was filming from one side right here, and I'm gonna pull around to the front and let you see about what the turkey would be looking at from where Billy shot him. They say as you move around, there's not much there to see except just barely top of Billy's head right there. And so that's all the turkey sees. And then of course I was sitting and concealed. You want to get you as big of a tree or cluster behind you as you possibly can, because that eliminates any movement that you might have that would mess the turkey up. So that's the way we've set up on this old bird. And now, Bill, you can only shoot one more today. We're going to go see if we can capture me one right quick.
This year.
Huh?
I can't get one more this year.
One more this year?
No, none today.
No more today?
No,
well, that means that you're going to get to be the master cameraman. I'm going to get a shot at one here in just a minute, don't I?
Cameraman for the rest of the day. And something you mentioned a while ago was movement, Archie. That was a real proof of it just then. That turkey come up and we wasn't hid that good.
I mean, this is open woods right here.
Right, it's open, and it's mostly pines right in here where we're at now.
Them old big ones too.
But movement is something a turkey picks up. I guarantee. I called a hen up last week within 15 feet of me, and she stood there, and I wasn't even behind any twig. I just had sat against a tree.
Nothing in front of you.
Yeah, I knew it was a hen. First time she answered, she was a quarter of a mile away, and she come to me just as straight to me as she could. But I didn't move. I just sat there, still as a mouse, and she just never did run. She just eased off of clucking. Well,
but now you always advise folks to take your knife and whack you out a few little old branches, stick out in front of you there.
Just enough to break the outline of you.
If you get it too clusterfied, that gets them suspicious, don't it?
Yeah, you got a big clump there. Plus, you ain't got your billion.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, well let's take that one to the truck. We still got a good hour hunting.
Yeah, it's still. It's only what it is. It's 5 minutes to 8.
Right now?
We met. Oh, well, this is the new time already. 5 minutes to 7. It ain't been daylight that long.
Yeah, that's right.
Time changed last night.
Okay.
Right. It's actually 5 minutes to 7 on the old time.
Okay.
And but we messed with the other bird. I mean, with the same bird, but he was in a different place for a while there, you know.
All right, let's go do it.
Okay.
Bill, that was just a great morning. I tell you what, I enjoyed that. That old bird, he come right in through here. Let's see, here's where he was, right here.
Yeah.
He come right in there.
Came up there and spoke to you and turned around.
Yeah, he's clocking right in here, wasn't he?
No, I tell you, but over there, he done went back the other way.
Yeah, but he came right in here and around the bushes right here.
Archie, what we're doing now is we done killed that bird, and we just gonna try to make another gobble. What we're doing now is just gonna show you what we knew to do to make one gobble. You know, kind of open up in the morning like this. And we just walk this whole fire lane here, and all.
Then it's better to find a road so you don't make no racket going through the woods, isn't it?
Oh yeah, if you can find an old logging road, you know, where you can walk that road without making a whole lot of noise, and just go out and just every 100 yards, just stop and just. Just, you know, and that turkey can hear that thing probably a quarter of a mile.
Okay.
As still as it is this morning. Then if you don't get no response for it, you just say, woo, 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 woo. And lots of times. You know, a turkey, I don't know what it is about an owl, but he loves to come back when you yell to him. Then when it gets on up in the morning like this, it's 8:30.
Yeah.
They'll really gobble at a crow.
Uh-huh. And then, Bill, you just keep walking and keep repeating this, don't you?
Yeah. See, we done covered since we killed that bird close to half a mile here.
Yeah.
And I'm planning on going about a half a mile this way and make a big loop around.
I got you.
And in that area, we're going to make another turkey gobble.
Okay.
I'm sure if the wind don't get up, you know, and everything, so when it's still, old turkey, you can hear him and he can hear you.
I got you.
And if he's out looking for hens, you can run into him like that.
There you go.
Lots of people just go in the woods and sit against a tree and start calling a turkey. But I don't. I don't never sit down until I make one gobble.
Wait a minute now, look square.
Don't pull it
square.
Yeah.
Wait a minute now, Betty. Look it square. Come over here.
Okay. No, he don't want to agree with
Right there, 18 and a half pounds. It ain't even it's 18 now.
19
That's
pounds.
18 now.
I hit it right on the dot.
Excuse me.
According to what eye you use.
I'm beginning to
understand now why our surveys don't close. He's reading angles.
Ralph, you're not making fun of Billy's turkey, are you?
Oh my
18
God.
Joe?
Lip.
Joe?
No,
I said it would weigh 17 3/4, Archie.
17 3/4.
He said 19. Come out and hung it on there. It hangs almost on 18.
Uh-huh.
Oh my, look at here. Look at yonder. 20 and the next mark is 19.
You gotta look square at it, Betty.
That's what I'm looking. Look right here, square on.
Hey, the little mark is 19 under
That's
there.
right. That's the little marker. That's what it's on.
No, it is.
And folks, what we've got it.
Archie, come over here.
We've got a discussion going on here. How big Billy's turkey was there?
Settle this, Archie.
Well, no, I'm too far away to
Look,
set
all
it.
right, get back here and look at 20 and look at 18. Okay.
Okay.
and the
I get over here.
But anyhow,
It's a square.
anyhow,
22 pounds.
anyhow, that's a fine old turkey right there. I guarantee you is.
Hey, that's 20 over here, sure is. That's close to 20 pounds out.
We've had a great time down here at the McGowan Hunting Club in York, Alabama, and been off down there and had scored twice there. It wasn't half bad. Just with some good folks down here. Ralph Sanford, Joe Country here, Jimmy Riggins, Billy Moore. And it's just always fun. The good Lord blessed us with a pretty day today too. And turkeys cooperated, and it was just fun to be down here. And Joe, now what is this thing you got in your hand here?
This is something we came up with, Archie, 3 or 4 years ago to keep tab on who killed what. We drill a hole in the board and put the shell in, and when you skin your deer, you put your
Turkey.
Turkey.
Yeah.
turkey. I'm deer hunting. When you kill your turkey, then you put your beard in it. We got a bunch of misses on here.
Uh-huh.
Incidentally, these first 4 is Billy Moore, but he also has 3 misses.
Uh-oh. They missed some too.
He
huh?
does miss.
2 misses there, Joe.
2 misses,
Why
I'm
y'all
sorry.
don't
2
cut
misses.
the short,
You leave a
man?
hole there if they miss, right?
Right. No, they just put a blank in.
Put a
Right.
blank in, no beard.
And this is Ralph Sumter.
That's Ralph Sanford. Right. That's what he got. That's all they
That's
got.
all I got.
That's all they got.
He shot one, went back the next day, and a coyote's in it.
Oh my goodness gracious.
And I killed this one. I had to punch cotton down in there so it'd come up over the shell.
Don't forget this is some your miss.
Also missed.
Also, well, folks, we just have a great time down here hunting. Turkey hunting is probably the top of the line. We enjoyed it all, had a good time. Y'all folks stay tuned again next week for some more outdoors with Archie Phillips.